will start the morning call. Overnight, the US markets were down 3%. Today morning, Asian markets are down around 0.5%. The Ukraine peace talks made little headway, and the prospect of a ban on oil imports from Russia triggered investor fears over inflation and slowing economic growth. Some economists believe that if the oil continues to sustain at this level for in future also, then there is a possibility of a global recession also. Brent, although Brent crude oil was stable at $125 today. Also, President Joe Biden's administration is willing to move ahead with US ban on Russian oil imports, even if European allies do not. So many of the European countries have said that to put a lid on inflation, they will not ban Russian oil imports, but US is of the other view. Russia has warned that if the West halts oil imports, it might close the main gas pipeline to Germany, which would result in a very big increase in prices of both oil and gas from current levels also. That's it from my side. I will ask the technical team to take it forward.
Yes, thank you, Jihan. Good morning, all of you. Today, the market is likely to open with a gap down by almost 100 points. Nifty is likely to open at around 15,727.30 levels. Technically, Nifty has a good support for the intraday purpose at around 15,700. If it's take that level, then the selling pressure is likely to be intensified, which might take a Nifty towards 15,600 to 15,500 levels on the downside. Whereas on higher level, 15,800 will act as the immediate resistance level. If it's clear that level, then only we can witness a small pullback rally, which might take a Nifty towards 15,940 to 16,000 level. The overall view will remain a cautious to bearish itself as long as Nifty doesn't show any sign of a reversal. Coming towards the bank Nifty, this particular counter is also likely to open with a gap down. For the today intraday purpose, 32,500 will be the immediate support level, whereas on a higher side, 32,900 will act as the first resistance level. For the today intraday purpose, 32,700 and 32,600 will be the immediate support level on the bank Nifty front. The view will remain a bearish only on both the indices as long as it sustains below the mentioned resistance level. Coming towards the Nifty Finance for the today intraday purpose, 15,000 will act as the immediate support level. Below that level, 14,840, 14,800 levels can be seen. Whereas on the higher side, 15,240 will be the first resistance level. About that level, 15,400 levels can be seen. That's it from my end. I request derivative guys to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. See, on the derivative front, more likely for today only, we are going to see buying coming in. The data which has come in for the end of the day yesterday, it looks positive. The PCR is at oversold zone. VIX near the 30 levels, and very importantly, the open interest in the 16,000 call and puts that suggests positive bias for today. So if we are opening about 100 points down, it is definitely a buy for today. I believe one can keep a stop loss of 15,650 on a closing basis and go for a buy. You can see Nifty coming up toward the 16,000 levels probably today itself. So if it opens down, it's a good opportunity. Go for a buy for today. From a stock specific front, most of the stocks should witness buying after opening. I believe banking sector is one sector which has seen a lot of short built up. So that is one sector that can see some sort of short covering action for today. So concentrate on the banks which have seen a lot of selling, like the likes of ICICI Bank, Bank of Baroda, IndusInd Bank or Axis Bank. So these banks might witness good buying for today. So look out for the same. That's it from my side. I like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Yeah. The credit card industry and SBI cards came up with numbers for January month. The industry spends declined month on month by 6.5% in January. However, the year-on-year growth was at 35%. SBI card spends declined by a lower amount at 5.7% month on month. So there is marginal increase in market share to 20% against 19.8% in the December month. Also, overall, it is expected that RBI will reduce the MDR charges levied on credit card companies. So which has been the hangover on the stock for quite some time. So that will put the, the stock will remain under pressure because of that. Life insurance update has also been released for the month of February. The total private industry annualized premium equivalent has increased by 5% year on year. So growth has been coming off in recent months. Outperformers have been Bajaj Allianz, who has grown at 27%, HDFC Life growing at 9%, whereas SBI numbers were flattish year on year. ICICI Prudential declined by 6% and Max Life declined by 16%. So from a short-term perspective, HDFC Life and SBI Life have been posting better numbers, so they could outperform. But from a longer-term perspective, we are bullish on all four listed life insurance companies. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today, NATCO has received or launched the generic version of Revlimid. This is the company. This is done with in association with their partner Aero International. Revlimid is a cancer drug and one of the major has a major annual sales in US, which is around $2.3 billion as per IQVI data. NATCO had earlier settled the Parafor launch with the innovator for a limited quantity, and also in line with this, Dr. Reddy has also settled with the innovator for the limited launch of the different MGs. So this is positive development for NATCO for today's trade. Also, this would keep focus and limelight on Dr. Reddy. Also, it is expected that they would also launch the drug in drug the launch soon. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Just a small update. TCS buyback date opens tomorrow and closes on 23rd March.
Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for attending. Have a good day.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.